Normally, I do this in long form, and Josiah is here. We break it all down. Sometimes it's even his idea. But this Butterfly Effect Wrestling, change one thing, change everything. It has everything to do with Cody Rhodes. If he was not released in 2016, there would be no Ring of Honor. There would be no Bullet Club Cody Rhodes. And here is the real deal. I believe there would not have been All Elite Wrestling without Cody Rhodes, accepting the I'll take that bet from Dave Meltzer and the person who asked if anybody other than WWE could put 10,000 fans in an arena. Now, when I say that, that doesn't mean that I don't think Tony Khan would have gotten into the wrestling business. A man with that kind of money and that kind of love for wrestling would have gotten into the business, I do believe. And he had already wrote shows called Dynamite. But I believe that Tony Khan's entrance into the wrestling business would not have been via All Elite Wrestling, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes, but rather he would have waited until Sinclair Broadcasting wanted to unload Ring of Honor, and I do believe that Tony Khan would have purchased Ring of Honor just like he actually did in real life, and he could have used his ties to Jacksonville Jaguars, other sporting teams, and his analytics company to get Ring of Honor Dynamite off the ground and on television. He would have still inevitably worked with Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and presumably Chris Jericho. But most importantly, by this butterfly effect happening, Stardust would have lasted longer, but better than that, Rhodes Industries would have gotten off the ground, and Brandy, Eden Styles, would have debuted as Cody Rhodes, Pepper Potts, presumably on SmackDown, but potentially on NXT. Because imagine, if you will, a world where Stardust is still actively on the main roster, but an alter ego debuts, that being Cody Rhodes' Rhodes Industries with Eden Styles in NXT, and Cody gets that Andrade or Drew McIntyre push. It could have been quite an interesting butterfly effect. But if you're here, the reason that this channel exists is because Oz wrote Everlasting Survivors and BC Brute, put out by Gamble Comics. Follow the link in the description to get either one, the 68-page graphic novel or the 18-page comic book.